WrestleMania will headline Mutiny's biggest show against...
What the hell is that buzz?
They've infiltrated the infiltrators.
Talk about a change of plans.
Former Mutiny's never faced anything like this before.
They're definitely on their heels right now.
The captain, some major players are here and they're on a mission. Bailey and KO are going to try to level the playing field. Good luck.
It looks like Mutiny is completely off their game.
All hell has broken loose here at Mutiny's home base.
It's about time someone took a stand against them.
LJ and Buzz have jumped the barricade.
And look who's with them. Mutiny's nemesis is back.
That's right. You better run.
This is unbelievable.
No, Corey, this is beautiful.
Punk's been fooling around, and now he's going to find out.
Looks like Punk didn't want a taste of his own medicine.
Punk's hightailing it so fast, he didn't have time to blow a kiss. Is Punk going to get away? You gotta be kidding me.
Not this time.
Maybe we'll finally get some justice.
CM Punk is finally going to face the consequences of his actions.
When he betrayed this man and formed an alliance with his former partner, he unleashed a whirlwind on his own house.
I hope he gives Punk the beating that treacherous SOB deserves.
Just boom!
A narrow escape.
Oh, huge kick connects.
Ooh. Ouch! Oh my gosh!
Target. No such thing as a soft landing out there in the parking area.
Just concrete and asphalt everywhere you look.
Punk had to expect this after everything he's put him through.
Into the steel door.
Punk's in trouble here.
From behind.
We gotta go.
The SOB is going to get away again.
Punk made an escape, but this battle has been won. We're getting word that all of Mutiny is fleeing their home base of the Performance Center.
Mutiny has fallen.
It's about damn time.
First, I just want to thank Mutiny for welcoming us into their home. I hope you like what we've done with the place. It was so nice to see all my old friends tonight, especially one in particular. I'm sorry you had to run, but now that I'm back inside, you followed a guy who likes to stir the pot, rile people up, all in the name of being some sort of holier-than-thou martyr who somehow always knows better than everybody else. CM Punk. Maybe you did once speak truth to power, but now I think you're so angry about what you still haven't been able to accomplish that you use your words to mask the selfish, entitled, arrogant brat that you've become. Or maybe that's who you've always been. It's clear to me. This was no mutiny for the good of the people. What you led was a power grab, designed to replace a monarch with a dictator. You're even more corrupt than the thing you hate. But CM Punk, don't worry. The players I brought with me, we aren't even close to finished. Oh, and your precious performance center? This is ours now. Want it back? Give me a match, and let's settle this once and for all. That was incredible!
Did you see me slam Gigi Dolan into the barbells in the weight room? Justine's gonna love hearing about that.
It was perfect! I kinda wish I had brought my van, though. Would have been fun driving that old scrap heap through the mayhem.
Maybe next time we invade a faction headquarters, Buzz.
Oh, and did you see I even got those 2 other WWE champions who started working with us on 2K22 to show up and help?
Oh, yeah. I was wondering who they were. I never got their names.
No one did. I never got yours either.
So I hear we're having an 8-person tag on Mutiny SmackDown. Ugh, still feels weird. Anyway, who's the we, though? Who are you taking for the match?
You know, any of us would gladly help you dispense of those clowns. But the stakes? That's no laughing matter. Mutiny doesn't stand a chance.
It's Team WWE here for one final Mutiny battle.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
The leader of this team struck right at the heart of Mutiny and forced this winner takes all final showdown.
It's not over until CM Punk and every one of his flunkies pay for...
CM Punk's revolution has all come down to this.
And CM Punk.
It's hard to even look at these treasonous backstabbers, but hopefully we won't have to look at them much longer.
If it's hard for us, imagine how bad it is for the leader of Team WWE. He's got to be seething that the woman he brought in to fight Mutiny is now one of its last soldiers. It's WWE versus Mutiny one last and final time.
The final battle between WWE and Mutiny has begun. Everything is at stake.
Mutiny was beaten as soon as that man led an army into the...
And we have a pin attempt. And a win! That may be one of the biggest wins of his career. The final battle between WWE and Mutiny has begun. Everything is at stake.
Mutiny was beaten as soon as that man led an army into the Performance Center and evicted the whole treasonous lot of them.
Well, they have an ace in the hole this time, Saxton. His ex-partner is standing across the ring, and she knows everything about him. That's a tactical advantage that's hard to overcome.
Ooh, clothesline delivered. Pulled back in, belly-to-belly suplex. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Oh, wiped out with the crossbody.
Ooh, stinging kick. Right to the spine.
That attack made it look like Owens might have picked too big of a fight.
Don't sound the alarm yet, Cole. He's got a team of guys in his corner to tag if he's in trouble.
Whoa, drop kick all the way to the outside. Oh,
And here we go.
no. Fake me out again.
Enzuigiri finds its mark.
Oh, my God, what a crossbody.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip. Now that's what you call impact.
it coming.
And he isn't looking helpless anymore.
Now,
Sky high.
Look out below!
the 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Ridiculous standing shooting star. It's not looking good for Owens.
Yeah, impressive offense from Buzz. Harsh forearm.
Draped across the middle rope. Oh, sent right into the corner. Clubbing blow. Oh my gosh, what impact.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Reverses the pin, shoulders down. He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else. Tag's made.
Oh yeah, not waiting any longer to get in this.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me? Incredible.
Showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry.
Harsh forearm.
Draped across the middle rope. And down.
Oof.
And Buzz is now dictating the pace.
CM Punk needs to bring the match back to his pace.
Nice Japanese arm drag. Boom! Good defense from him.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Running Hurricanrana.
Beautiful.
Some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Enzuigiri finds its mark. Bayley not quite taking charge of the situation right now, despite her game plan.
Yeah, Buzz just ramped up his intensity.
Kevin Owens is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
Quick response to Buzz's offense there. Hooked up.
DDT.
Boom! Oh! And Buzz is now dictating the pace.
Yeah, impressive offense from Buzz.
Punch right to the face. Bayley just mocking her now.
She's just letting her know what she really thinks about her.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
Oh, man, thrown with such force. The whole ring is rattling.
A running swanton. Gets out of it with a well-placed knee to the face.
They've got their opponent's arm.
Driving a knee into the arm. Bayley showing no answer for the attack.
That can't be how Bayley envisioned tonight going.
Boom!
Kick to the body into the code red. Stunning swanton, awesome.
Moonsault!
That was beautiful.
Suddenly takes down from behind. Incredible. And look at this. Oh, wow. Big scissor into a bridge here with a pin.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message. Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
Knees up, got the knees up at the last second.
Propped up in the corner.
Axe handle finds the mark. Foot just stomping down. Boom, a forearm smash.
Ooh, DDT.
There's the tag.
A rolling thunder.
Rolling thunder stunner.
Strong counter from Punk.
Pulled back in. Belly to belly suplex.
Spiked. Boom. Face first. Flattened.
This is an all-out assault, and she is totally powerless right now.
She has her guard up, but she might need a better plan soon.
Big forearm.
Bicycle knee strike. Ouch.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Oh, man.
Kick to the midsection. Setting them up.
Flipping pile driver. Spiked. Here we go!
Oh, my gosh!
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
This arm breaker. Ooh! And he's just unloading mercilessly here.
He is showing no signs of slowing down in his attacks. Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Into the barricade.
Oh, swept the leg right out from under. He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
Look out! Oh, just throwing their body. Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
And here we go.
Someone call a dentist. Hazardous situation for CM Punk. He's reversing the momentum on him.
This could be the moment he was waiting for.
Oh! And Bayley's resolve might be wavering here.
Bayley's got to slow down this assault.
Set up for a second time.
Face first. I don't think he's going to get up after that one. Cover, cover, cover. And just like that, the nightmare that was Mutiny is officially over.
Normally, I'd say that's overly dramatic, Saxton, but not after everything we've been put through.
CM Punk is clearly not happy with the outcome.
Mutiny may be finished, but I have a feeling there's still business to be settled.
It looks like we're going to have some words exchanged here.
No! You don't get to just walk away. You told the world at Survivor Series just how disposable you think I am. So now, it's my turn. Even plan, do you? No! You leech. You leech onto someone else's plan, someone else's talent, someone else's career. First me, then Punk, and all for what? A match at the Showcase of the Immortals? WrestleMania CM against some hand-picked opponent? Don't worry. I'll make sure you still get a match at the real WrestleMania against me! And when I beat you, I can't wait to look into your eyes for the very last time and tell you to get out of my ring! Because You don't deserve it.
Does this mean we're getting WrestleMania this year after all?
I think it does, Saxton, and I think we have our main event.
I can't wait for these two to finally settle their issues at WrestleMania.
Man, does it feel great to be at WrestleMania. The real WWE version. I don't know if I could have stomached that Punk-branded nonsense. It was a hectic few weeks getting everything together last minute, but we pulled it off.
Shows what you can accomplish when we work as a team. It was a mistake to give CM Punk as much leeway as you did. Letting him take over an entire WWE brand with Mutiny and giving him a real opportunity at Survivor Series? But I bet you never thought he would take it so far.
A mistake? I'm not sure about that. Everything worked out in the end, didn't it? I put my faith and confidence in you, and you delivered. May have been a few bumps in the road, but look at us now. Standing here at WrestleMania before what's sure to be an epic main event with everything right in the world.
It'll be a lot better after I win this match. But then we'll have to have a real conversation.
A real conversation about what?
About the issues that led to all this. Punk and Mutiny were just a symptom of problems that we really have. Problems that aren't going to go away with Punk and my former partner.
I know. And I'm going to insist on a thorough review of all our policies and practices after WrestleMania.
We don't need a review. We need change. And I'm going to bring it.
I look forward to working with you to bring about that change.
You had your chance. I think I'll take it from here.
Well, it is official. I have a job again.
I see what you did there. Good to see you again, Adam. Welcome back.
Thank you. And thank you for everything you did to take care of Mutiny.
It was no problem. Well, to be honest, it was a lot of problem. But I'm glad it's done. Just one final loose end to tie up.
So, what are your plans?
Well, this WrestleMania match is looming pretty large on my mind right now.
I'm sure, but I mean after that. You have some influence here now. I overheard what you said to Triple H earlier. I know you won't go all Punk on us, but what do you have in mind? Any thought about the former Mutiny members?
I believe they need to earn their redemption. You can't just try to overthrow an entire company without any consequences. I'm not saying they're gone forever, but respect and reinstatement needs to be earned, not given freely.
Any big changes you'd like to see tackled first? Punk's mutiny destroyed all our plans. But maybe that means there's an opportunity to tweak or reinvent some things.
Honestly, after such a big deviation, I want to return to form a little bit, reestablish some structure, and then start mixing things up.
Not a bad strategy. Let everyone catch their breath first. I respect it. But I've taken up enough of your time before your big match. We'll catch up later. Good luck out there tonight.
Thanks, Adam.
It's the man who's out for ultimate payback.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the Bronx, New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, the X Factor and X!
That superstar has been looking for retribution since Survivor Series.
With good reason, Saxton. Revenge is a dish best served cold in a chill.
This man has been put through hell, and he's ready to return the favor. This woman's going to pay the price right here at WrestleMania.
And his
There's the bell, and we're underway with WrestleMania's main event.
This one isn't just a match, it's as personal as it gets. Their lives and careers have run in parallel since the beginning, and now that journey comes to an end.
These two people helped create each other, and now one of them is going to destroy the other once and for all. Wow, springboard attack.
What a flipping senton!
Crushed. Running senton.
He's just unloading now, landing every shot he can find.
He's putting a ton of force behind every attack.
What a counter!
She might be able to start mounting something here.
That could be the shift she was looking for.
Into the neck breaker.
The damage is starting to affect her.
You can't begin to counter out yet, though.
Yeah, still plenty of match left. Experienced oblivion.
He's pumped up, and so is this crowd.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. He's able to counter that. Into a monkey flip.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
Springboard. Tornado splash.
He's climbing to the top.
To the sky.
Frog splash.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. Now positioned onto the top rope.
Okay, maybe the superstar should rethink this strategy. Perhaps. Maybe.
Maybe not.
A Spanish fly.
That's that. Game, set.
And going for the pin. This match is over. Not only has a personal score been settled, but the final weapon of mutiny has been cleared for WWE.
Good riddance.
A clear statement has been made tonight. Long live the showcase of the Immortals.
It'll outlive us all, Michael. When good people stand up for what they believe in, they can turn back an entire rebellion.
Now that the mutiny is over, it's time to start thinking about what's next.
At least we know we're in good hands with this superstar leading the way.
For Byron Saxton, Corey Graves, I'm Michael Cole, and this was WWE WrestleMania.
beating your former partner at WrestleMania. so happy you showed your former partner the door. It's past time you had a better class of opponent.
The following is an Extreme Rules match. And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, Donna Matrix.
I'm so happy to have a job. And it's all thanks to you, which is why I am. That WrestleMania didn't...
The following is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from the Bronx, New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, the X Factor and X. And his opponent from
You brought WWE back from the brink, which means we're back on the road and... I'm so happy you showed your former partner the door.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from the Bronx, New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, the X Factor and X!
Y'all know what time it is!
and R-Truth.
Beating your former partner at WrestleMania is all the WWE Universe is talking about. So we need to strike while the iron is hot. What do you say to this match?
The following contest is a ladder match. Making his way to the ring from the Bronx, New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, the X Factor and X. And his opponent from the the X Factor, and X!
You're back! Again! I think. All this timeline bending makes my brain a bit foggy. It might feel like we never had this chat next time we meet.
What are you wearing?
I am an interdimensional transcendental being. What am I supposed to wear? Jean shorts and a t-shirt? Anyway, what do you think?
You look fabulous, Truth. I love it.
Thank you, thank you. I knew you would dig it. So, want to go again?
Let's do it.
You got it. Safe travel through the time stream.
It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm gonna drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as one of the biggest names on SmackDown. They could be the next EST, the next American Nightmare, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
It sounds like the CCO thinks one of SmackDown's top stars might be going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
let me talk to you. About what? You might think you're a big deal with all this talk of #1 draft picks, but let me remind you exactly who the man they call the megastar is. You? So you're not a dummy after all. There's a pecking order around here, so no matter where or when you get drafted, this is still my game. And when draft night...
Hey, glad we could finally catch up. It's been an interesting week after what Triple H said on Raw.
What do you mean?
He basically anointed you the first overall pick in the draft. And it's all over social media, too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 to Raw.
Well, it's not a guarantee.
True. Adam Pearce could do something stupid and select someone else. But if tonight is your last night on SmackDown, I just want to wish you good luck.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Oh, and speaking of the draft, just a friendly piece of advice. Make sure you look good up there on that stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire. And sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you...
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
No problem. And hey...
Let me talk to you.
About what?
You might think
So you're not...
Hey,
What do you mean?
he basically...
Well, it's...
True.
Thanks.
Oh,
What do you...
I know. But things are...
Yeah.
No problem.
It's a man who might be saying farewell to SmackDown here tonight.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the Bronx, New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, the X Factor and X.
He's got to...
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Super kick! Rolling into a monkey flip.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Capped off with a knee to the spine.
Moonsault! Man, did you see the height on that?
The Miz at the complete mercy of his opponent.
Yeah, Miz is having trouble fighting back.
Oh! He's making his way to ringside now.
He realizes this is his opportunity. Taking aim. Went for the springboard and Miz. Now Miz looking for some momentum.
Also a good chance for Miz to gain his wits about it.
And Miz perhaps lost a bit of focus there.
Rolling into a monkey flip.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
He gets into the ring. Being placed in the corner here.
Jumping clothesline in the corner. Finds its target. Oh, what a punch.
What a shot. And he turned it around.
Wheelbarrow suplex.
Devastating.
And Miz now finding himself on the wrong side of momentum.
Up high.
What a frog splash.
And he's looking to the crowd for some much-needed support.
Down with a face buster.
And Miz got really caught by what would be a crucial bit of offense there.
This could be fatigue finally truly settling in.
Followed up by another to the chest. Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here. It knew what was coming there.
Lift off.
A forearm smash.
Catapulting down on the opponent.
Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Oh, Miz turns the tables.
Bam! Down he goes.
the side, avoiding damage.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Oh, missed connection. Getting lifted to the top rope. All the way from the top. Avalanche X Factor.
He is locked in and it has his opponent dead to rights.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
He's thinking a steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Powerbomb position.
The official clearing the area as this match continues on.
Adios. Miz in a very vulnerable position here.
This looks like the setup to... just got destroyed.
2 count. Picking up the victory as his opponent does his best. Saxton stares up at the lights.
Number 1. He made the Miz look like an amateur out there.
I don't know if I'd go that far, but he definitely proved himself as a more complete talent in the ring tonight. What that means for the...
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
There's rumors this SmackDown superstar will be changing brands as the top pick.
Well, it's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by Adam Pearce.
I know there's...
No problem.
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past...
Everything I do has a purpose. People like to say they're 2 steps ahead. Well, I'm 20. You can't survive on sheer strength and athleticism. You need to be scheming and calculated.
Speaking of looking ahead, what can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected at #1 overall tonight?
I'd say it's something I could use in my favor. Perception is reality, right? Well, if I'm #1, that just makes my opponents perceive me to be that much tougher to beat. I'll use any advantage I can.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I've got all the angles covered. Kind of like this wrestler I used to watch growing up. What was his nickname? The Cerebral Assassin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't amount to much.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here on Raw? Maybe I would have been better off staying on SmackDown.
I assure you that's not the case.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this. Thanks.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, you should be. That's it.
Fine.
You're the best. Thanks so
Here's a person with a lot of spirit, and, this man is no stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the ring for the first time as the #1 overall draft pick.
I'm sure it does, Byron, but now that the bell's rung, he's not the #1 pick anymore. Crucifix, pinning combination. He manages to make it barely a 1 count.
Definitely looks in a hurry to finish things. Got out of the way, but can he capitalize? Got out of the way.
What a lethal combination there.
Springboard, tornado splash. Look at this. He's feeling it and looking for some support from the crowd.
Got him in the corner now.
Now lifted onto the top turnbuckle.
Oh, no. No way.
Burning hammer. There's no way to exaggerate what a brainbuster like that can do to you.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. And Buck took a battering there.
He knows this is a contact sport. He expected some damage tonight.
Oh, look at this. Great creativity. Aaron Cross neckbreaker.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got...
No!
Senton!
Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile.
Rolling thunder!
He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
Suicide tornado DDT.
Pinpoint precision, right on target. He is in the zone, and he wants everyone to know it.
He's got him square in his sights here.
Springboard, corkscrew moonsault.
Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
And now gets tossed into the ring. And he's going to the top.
Incoming!
Frog splash!
Give it 5 stars.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. And I think we just might see. Check their face after that one.
Buck looks knocked out.
That might have put it away. 2.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there. What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
How'd you mess with the Tron? Got someone from your family helping you out?
Make the right choices.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following contest
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Into a monkey flip.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Stiff kick. And that's got to disrupt Tony's focus.
He's not sweating it, though. He has plenty of time to turn things around. Uh-oh.
Turning the tables. Taking off from the ropes. Could be thinking of high-risk offense here. Look out. Spiral tap.
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Up high.
Man, this is more than reckless abandon. This is showing a lack of all fear.
Here they go.
Thunder!
And now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange. Cutter flattened. Good shot, and now Tony is bleeding. This could be big.
Lands
D'Angelo down, and he might be out.
And the cover. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work, but we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
used to train together for years. You spend that much time with someone, putting your health and safety in their hands, you know you can trust them.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Who else could I trust more than my old training partner?
Yeah, we were always trying to outdo each other back in the day. Might be nice to team up together for once.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
Well, turns out I've been working on a handshake agreement here, so it shouldn't be too hard to wiggle my way out of it. I'm in.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need...
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pierce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us...
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Comedic and fun.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
I've only been here for 5 minutes, but I'm already sick of Mutiny bragging about their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag Championships. Well, what if we came up with our own, not at all similar versions? That would really cause a mutiny.
That sounds a bit goofy, but also borderline scheming. I'll allow it.
Please welcome the brand new Unified Tag Team Champions, the #1 draft pick, and their partner who's making their WWE debut.
Thanks, Kathy. You might recognize my new partner from another promotion that shall not be named. But now...
That's right. The GMs thought we were the...
I gotta say, this sounds and looks very similar to the NXT.
Not at all. Our titles have red accents, while theirs have silver.
Our titles...
And finally, our titles have never been lost in a match.
Okay, but isn't that just because they're...
Zip it, Kathy. We'll show you and the entire
Okay, can't wait.
It's a WWE... No joking around here. The Unified... Well, technically, this is a championship match. The arena doesn't have the usual electricity.
Well, because it's not really a title match, Michael. You can't expect people to get excited about championships these two just made up.
Well, every championship once was something that someone just made up, Saxton. And if you're still looking for something to get excited about, we have the debut of a new WWE superstar.
What are we going to see here?
And into the corner he goes.
Oh, and he answers back on Cruz.
Needed the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go.
X Factor. The challenger taking some minor damage.
He's got to be eyeing his corner, hoping he can regroup on the apron. Oh, my God.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Suplex. Devastating.
Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz has got to get his wits about him. Reverse.
Oh, the backflip. And did you hear the impact of that?
The champ showing that quickness.
He gets the tag, and here we go. The complexion of this match is about to change.
First.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Springboard.
Now breathtaking double jump tornado.
And his onslaught continues.
He's peaking now, absolutely reaching another level. Oh! Looking to shut this down.
And that title's still up for grabs.
Close call. That was almost like we're about to see.
Oh, man. Face buster.
Devastating maneuver by the champion.
Oh, look at the elbow. Look at just hammered away in the back. And a backstabber. Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz has got to get his wits about him.
DDT. And Vega gets contested there.
Oh, no. One of the most dreaded maneuvers in all of sports entertainment.
Vertebreaker. Transitions into the pen. Is this it?
And the champs stay the champs. What a title defense.
Here are your winners, and still the Unified Tag Team Champions, the X Factor and X, and the Superstar.
The long history this new duo shares was evident here tonight as the Unified Champs looked like a well-oiled machine and successfully defended their titles.
Sure, Michael, but they will likely have an even tougher time defending these ridiculous titles in the court of public opinion.
I see what you're doing here with these Unified Championships. Funny.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral on this whole issue with NXT. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.